All right then, so this is the first video since this car was christened Little Irish and it was adorned with its beautiful new green hue. What have I done since then? Well, near enough 2,000 miles, believe it or not, doing everything from track days to European road trips to trips to collect the shop in. I've even had the dog in the back, taking it for walks to the New Forest, etc. It's done a lot. A lot of that is being sported over the paintwork. It looks like it's done 2,000 hard miles. I've not actually washed this car yet since I've had it because I've been too scared. I just don't know what I'm doing with brand new paint. So that's why I've come here to FCD, First Choice Detailing. This episode, we're going to look at the ins and outs of car detailing, how to wash and protect a car properly for the long term, and hopefully get this car back to looking box fresh for the long term. Before we can get the car inside, it needs that first wash, which at FC Detailing is a 21-stage process. First, the wheels. They're cleaned using a pH neutral cleaner and horsehair wheel brushes, though they do look like something else. Using the old bog brush there.
So it looks like, doesn't it?
Yeah. They are then rinsed down along with the arches to remove the build-up of mud and brake dust. Now for the rest of the 996. Degreaser is applied to loosen any grit or road tar. Then the bodywork is sprayed with wash chemicals before that Hollywood moment of snow foam application, which further loosens any dirt. The team run over seals with a brush to loosen any excess product previously applied. Then it's all washed off, again with pH neutral products. At last we're onto the actual wash, which is executed using the 2-bucket method. More on this and other myth-busting detail facts at the end of the video. The car is then hosed down and dried using an air blower and specialised towels. FCD, more like OCD with these guys. Let's meet Jake, the man in charge. Jake, thanks very much for letting us come into FCD. Here's the Irish green car. It looked immaculate outside, but you're saying, like all cars, when it comes under these lights, it might tell a bit of a different story. So what's the deal?
It does indeed. So you've got it under the lights, we've cleaned it, put a clay bar to it, which gets rid of contaminants with the paint. As you can see here, there are some swirl marks and some hologramming. But like you said, outside, you don't see this.
Can you expect to see that from the factory as well, or how?
Yeah, we see it again a lot with brand new cars. Won't name the brands of the cars.
For me, the reason I've bought this here is I want a car that looks immaculate all the time, but with kind of little fuss involved to get there.
Wax can last a month, can last 3 months, can last 6 months, depending on what and who is washing it. Mm-hmm. With a ceramic coating, like G-Technic offers, it lasts a lot longer.
With maintenance, you were saying?
With maintenance, it's really crucial that you maintain the car the right way. So with G-Technic, it definitely quickens up the process of washing your car. It's easy to maintain. Like this product here, which you're going to put on your car, is the EXO.
Okay, yeah, and so you were saying again, this lasts up to
18 months,
with maintenance. A lot of people PPF their cars. What's the advantages of PPF, but also are there any kind of cons?
There's no cons at all to PPF. I think it's a must. The film has moved on so much. There's not much orange feel in it. The clarity's really good.
Absolutely golden. I'll let you and the guys crack on with the car.
Cool.
The 996's enhancement detail was underway while Jake talks us through the process.
Clearly with the camera, as you can see, we're just giving this a one-stage machine polish with a wall pad and a heavy cut. If you look into the light, if you can pick it up on the camera, you see some swirly still left behind. It needs refining.
Yeah.
You go across to the original part of the 12 marks. You can see the difference. There's a massive difference. When I bring this onto the camera, it's obviously got compound on. If you look in here, we haven't cleaned it out. But I'd say every door or panel that you do, it's crucial that you use an airline or some sort of cleaner to clean out the build-up of lacquer and polishing compound that's left in, because otherwise you're just taking that around.
Putting it back all around the car again.
Exactly. Like I said, we are going to refine it now. It is a finish, a soft. This is a soft pad. It's very, very refined. It's like not abrasive at all. It's like water-based. We're just going to enhance the finish. This has been refined. So this has been heavy cut and it's been refined. There's still some light marks there, but that's the true finish. After panel wiping, that is what we're left with. Next will be obviously the coating.
Okay, at this point I thought I'd just run over why I'm even here, because when you invest so heavily in paint, you kind of then have a responsibility to protect that paint. I've never really been one for cleaning cars or detailing cars. Personally, I just don't have the time. What I'm going for is an enhancement, which improves the quality of the paint finish by up to 70 or 80%. Once the paint has been enhanced, it's all about then protecting it, and it's for that reason I'm having a ceramic coating. I'm going for G-Technic, it's an industry standard. So the idea of being able to give a car a very quick clean and maintain its fresh finish really appeals to me. The enhancement gave my Irish green paint real depth and a richness to its colour. Then it was ready for that G-Technic coating.
Here we have the XA V4 going onto the paintwork.
Okay.
This is the hydrophobic coating. You can apply it to the panel, half panel at a time.
It's a time-consuming process, but get it right and you can put multiple layers on to better protect the paint underneath. You can also use this stuff on your door sills and even on trim to stop it fading. Elsewhere, Jake also found the state of my hubs offensive, so gave them a scrub down and dress up to get rid of that rust. As a finishing touch, Shane then set about applying some choice details I'd wanted to slap on the 996 since I'd had it painted, which I absolutely love. And that was it. Little Irish was looking the best it's ever done. But before we finish, I wanted to ask Jake about paint protection film and discuss a few common misconceptions from the complicated world of detailing. So Jake, the car is done.
Yes.
If you want just absolute protection for your car, it's got to be PPF.
Yes, it all depends on your budget. If you've got a 300 grand car, you probably want to go and protect the whole car with PPF. If you've got an Audi A1 and you're really precious about it, 'cause it's like your best car you ever bought, I would definitely recommend PPF, maybe the bumper, partial, bonnet, just for the stone chip areas, and then detailing the rest.
Myth number one then, can you wash your car too much?
Yes, you can. Okay. The reason behind it is you just carry on marking the paint, basically.
Should you really use 2 buckets to wash your car?
I would recommend you do.
Right, okay, and why is that?
Really, it's just keeping everything clean. You have a dirty bucket and you have a bucket with shampoo. If you're washing your car the right way, top to bottom, each panel you do, dunk it into the clear water, grit guard, wash the mitt, not sponge, out on the grit guard. So the dirt then sits below, hopefully, the grit guard. You just don't want to be spreading dirt around the car, basically.
So ceramic coating stops birdline, fact or fiction?
Fiction. If you leave it on there for a week in the sun, can be polished off, but this will prevent it, but not completely.
Right, okay.
Still, going back, PPF wood.
So myth number 4, polish is the same as wax.
Get that quite a lot. Right. Can you polish my car? Yes, you want me to cut your paint back but not protect your paint? Yeah, we can cut your paint back and not put anything on top. No, yeah, polish obviously cuts your paint, okay? So that's what gives you the lovely finish before you put a layer of protection, whether that be a wax, ceramic coating, nano coating, quick detailer, whatever it is, you put that over the top, hopefully panel wipe in between to remove the polish oils.
And then finally, can you leave, and this is good considering how much he's been going on about PPF, can you leave PPF on forever?
Yes, probably if it's a car that lives in the garage. No, if it's an everyday car. Expel do, I'm naming our brand we use, but it is the best, I think. Expel give you a 10-year warranty against yellowing.
Jake, lots of that. I hope you guys
yeah.
We'll see you again, no doubt.
Cheers, Lee. Thanks very much.
Cheers.